What? How many minutes periods they play?
Yeah, I'll start that. And then when that's done, this will be set. Well, it'll roll ready. So these will be I have to set up like T-minus 5 minutes. But it's really dynamic. I got it all. We will be done. Nice little track, I think. So, Steve, this is you. He says they walk by. Yeah, bring the camera up. Yeah, I checked. Unless you want to do that. Well, no, at 5 minutes, so exactly. Yeah, I'll just go down.
This is a district game.
So you get this one, 5 minutes. No, the game starts at 5 minutes. It would be nice if we did that right. Somebody should say something for us. Like someone should say for us or just. But I don't know what to do. If not, it'll be recorded. So it'll be on. Watch this, guys. He doesn't steal anything. Yes. He was at Brainerd and he was watching everything there.
When's our game supposed to start?
5:15.
Oh.
You got this? I don't want to do this. Because I don't want to make people sick. What are you trying to kill? Yeah.
We didn't play here at CWA, did we?
No, I've never been at this rink.
I've
Not
never been
once.
here
You got
either.
this? So you know how to close this out, right?
I think whenever we played Farmington, it's always been in like Northfield.
Hit the whole button. It's 10 after. Got it? And you can turn it on.
Are you doing color commentary or he's got play-by-play? You got the... What do they call that?
Color commentary?
Color commentary? You don't want to be the guy who chimes in? Bob Uecker and... We don't know who Bob Uecker is. That's before your time.
I didn't know anything about it. said that Mom was the main one. I go, that's what happens in December. So I paid $10 for a sweater that I'm never gonna wear. Sorry, you do? So I get $1. I'm not wearing it either.
All right, Mustang families. We are live here in Farmington, Minnesota at a very nice Schmitz Arena. Of all the hockey games I've played at, coached at, brought my kids to, I don't think I've ever been in this arena. So if there is somebody from Olmsted County, Graham Arena, that happens to be on this live stream, let's just take a look at some of the features that we got here. We got the Octa sound system, which is just rocking this place. It's nice and bright. You can clearly see the ice. The temperature is perfect. All the edges and the seating. Nice viewing areas from all around the rink. High, low, bench, chair. Little concession stand over in the corner. Take notes, boys. Matching colors on the boards and the walls. Ooh. So we get back in the D8 action here. Rochester last saw Farmington up at the Brainerd tournament. We happened to squeak out a win there, 3-2. Rochester played a really good game and minimized those chances by the Farmington team. Boys are hoping to get another win here before the holidays. I see a familiar face out there. Holland Christofferson's back on the ice. I don't know if he's going to actually play or if he's just warming up. No, he's battling with a wrist injury. Boys will be back at it tomorrow night in Owatonna. Tomorrow afternoon in Owatonna. Sorry, back in Rochester playing Owatonna. Then we hit Lakeville South on Tuesday. And then it's nothing but eggnog all weekend. Boys look like they're buzzing during warm-ups. Shout out to all of our out-of-town watchers. I know that we've got some family, Huseth family down in California, maybe? Shout out to them if they're watching. Another shout out to our Rochester Squirt teams that are playing in the Rochester Squirt tournament this weekend. Good luck to them. I happen to send a picture of two of probably the most beautiful trophies that you can find in the state. Big giant eagle carrying an American flag. Happen to have two of those in my basement. I sent that to RYHA Boys Unit Director Aaron Getchell, who's got an A-team playing this weekend. You got some catching up to do, Getchy. Farmington's got their cream F jerseys on, which are looking pretty sweet. The boys said they like those jerseys, and then Rochester's got their black flaming Mustangs on. Let's get off to a good start here. Got a couple games this week. This would be a good night. Good night to put a W on the board and go on a 3-game win streak here. Looks like we got Colton Brandt in net. Keith, Dubois, Fleming up front with Core and Norman on D. My sidekick today is Ethan Weidrich. Ethan, you want to say anything? He's too shy. He'll be running the scoreboard, so if it's off, it's his fault. .15 up on the clock, and we're just about ready to go. Face-off won by Rochester. Farmington intercepts that. Rochester takes it back. 2-on-1 coming down. Shot, save. Puck goes in the corner. Core chasing it down. He places the body on a Farmington player. Rochester comes to the middle. Shot. Shot, Dubois. Oh, up over the net. Great scoring chance there. Got to hit the net on those. Rochester regrouping. Michael Norman going back. Farmington coming down. Core placing a body on him. Farmington down behind the net. Michael Norman chips it out to the D. Shot. Save. Puck goes in the corner. Fleming chasing it. He gets blasted from behind. Dubois chips it out near side. Keith coming down 1-on-1. He just dumps it down so Rochester can get a change. Farmington collects it behind the net. They go long outlet pass. That's tipped off a puck, stick, no icing. Goes behind Rochester's net. Hatcher Hodge giving chase. Puck comes up to the slot. Nobody there. Now in the corner. Farmington controlling. Out to the D. Back along the sideboards down the corner. They chip it around. Rochester's able to chip it out. Center ice. They get it over the red and slap it back down. Villarama behind the net. He's finally feeling good. Battling a little bit of sickness. Hatcher battling in the corner. Farmington controls it in the corner still. Behind the net. Villarama tries to chip it up to Weidrich. Farmington gains control. They come over through the center ice and dump it down. Shelley loses control at center. Rochester chips it out of their zone. Farmington trying to get it down. And they do. They slap it down behind Colton Brandt. Hodge giving chase. He rings it around. Shelley here. Oh, that's Huseth. He chips it out to center. Farmington collects it up. They chip it into Rochester zone. Hodge giving chase. Brogan Hodge behind the net. The Hodge line. Along the near side. Hodge rings it around. Rochester chips it up off the boards. Giving chase. That's Shelley. Farmington collects it up. They skate it up through the neutral zone. Cross the red line. Gain the blue line. Coming down the near side boards. Around the net. Chip it out to the D. Shot by the D. That goes wide. Farmington tries to stuff it out front. Colton Brandt puts a glove on that. Face off to the right of Colton Brandt. Rochester rings it around. Keith giving chase. Puck squirts out to center ice. Farmington collects it up, and they shoot it all the way down. Normie giving chase. Collects it up behind the net. Chips it up off the boards. Fleming can't handle that. Keith chasing behind the Farmington net. They get it up to center. Now come down 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Shot, save. Colton Brandt doing a nice job cutting those angles down. Face off to the left of Colton Brandt. We got the water bug line out there. Haugen, Bossler, Wiedrich. Rochester rings it around for Wiedrich. He can't handle it. It's up off the boards. And that'll be icing. Face off one by Farmington. Pops out to their D. Shot. Trickles wide. Farmington holds that blue line. They just dump it back down. Rings it around the corner. Wiedrich gets checked. Puck comes out to center. Farmington regrouping. They just slap it down behind Rochester's net. Villarama giving chase. He rings it. Wiedrich chips it up to center. Bossler can't hang on to it. Now giving chase. Rochester finds able to regroup. Hodge. Villarama. Up. And they dump it all the way down in the Farmington zone. Farmington. Up to the wing. Over to the D. Shelley. Shelley bodies somebody. Huseth giving chase. He tried to center it. Can't get it through. Chipping it all the way around. Shelley. Spin moves. Trying to come to center. Can't. Farmington just chips it out. Michael Norman giving chase. He turns it up quick. Near side. Huseth. He loses it at the blue. And we have a whistle. Offsides. 11. My assistant's not paying attention. 9:51 left in the first period here. Rochester wins that draw. Try to get it back to the D. Normie doesn't step up, so that puck goes all the way down in the Rochester zone. Farmington behind the net. Tried to center it. Nobody there. Back to the D. Chip shot wide. Dubois. Far side Keefe. He circles. Gets bodied. Fleming. Cycling here along the near side boards. Rochester trying to center it. Fleming coming out. Oh, I lost the puck. Farmington coming down now. They gain the blue line. Tried to center, nobody there. Rochester coming back. Keefe turns it up. He gets across the red, and they dump it and change lines. Turnover. Fleming. Dubois. Circling. He chips it back to the D. Oh, Villarama couldn't hang on to it. Core. Protecting. He chips it back for Villarama. He turns it over. Farmington comes back behind the net. Shot. Save. Directed to the corner. Now on the far side. Rochester comes out of that scrum with the puck. Haugen skating it up. Gets around the D. Coming down. Really poor angle shot. Farmington skating it out. He loses it. Vossler. He chips it down low. Rochester giving chase. A long cross-ice pass. Taken away by Rochester on the far side. Two Rochester players collide. Dump it back down low. Chip it down behind the net. Wiedrich along the far side. He gets it out to the point. Back down to Wiedrich. He misses it. Rolls around behind the net. Huseth. Down low. And Farmington throws it all the way down. It is on net, so it's not an icing. Quick outlet pass here. Not sure what we're waiting for. They do hit Huseth. He just chips it all the way down. Grotham forechecking. Huseth just gets dumped. Brogan Hodge able to hold that blue line. He chips it all the way down. Rochester's D's pinches, trying to hold that blue. They make a far ice pass. Oh, he chips it around Brogan Hodge. Down on a breakaway. Goal. Brogan Hodge didn't know where to take the body or the puck. Led him around him. Gave him a breakaway. .6:55 left in the first. Farmington's up 1-0. Farmington wins that draw. They chip it up. Rochester intercepts. They come down. Keith. Fleming. Oh, he puts it up over the net. Not sure if that was deflected or not. Farmington collects that rebound. Comes out 2-on-2. They have a back checker, Dubois. He plays the body. Rochester skates to the bottom of the zone. Hits Keith. Keith coming down the slot. Goes far. Tries to chip it far side. Fleming picks it up. Chips down low. Oh. Core on the near side boards. Cycling with Fleming. Comes out to the middle. Shot. Didn't have much room there. Core holds the blue line. Dubois chips it up. Fleming. Keith. Back to Fleming. To the middle. Oh, rebound. We're going to have a penalty here. I think it's going to be on Farmington. Nice job of cycling here. Nice job cycling that puck, creating speed and traffic down low. Drawing a penalty. Rochester wins that draw. Hodge. Down to Shelley. Haugen just bites it down the corner. Grotham. Out to the point. Hodge. Shot off a stick. That's a save, and it hits up in the netting. Nice shot by Hatcher Hodge. Create a little more screen, a little more traffic in front of the net. That might go in. Face off, won by Farmington. Rochester's able to take control, gets it out to the point. Dubois, he holds the blue line. Dipsy doodling. Back to the near side. Back to the middle. That's up over Dubois' stick. Rochester has to regroup. Fleming. Far side. Able to hold the blue. Keith. Youssef battling down low with Keith. Fleming down there too. Fleming comes to the middle. Oh, up off the post. Low angle shot. He didn't hit the post? No, it went straight up, 9-iron. Pitching wedge maybe. And that's why that faceoff's out of the zone. 55 seconds left in that power play. Rochester wins that draw. Shelley circling around, crosses the red, gains the blue. He cuts to the center. Working along the blue. Cycling on the far side. Shelley. That was Hodge, sorry. Shot up over the net. Why are we shooting for the water bottle here, boys? Let's put her on net. Farmington rings it around. That'll be all the way down. It is on net, so no icing. Oh my God, turnover. Come on, D. Haugen. Grotham. He gains the blue, gains the zone. Shot tipped. Oh, just went wide. Right idea, right idea. Oh, come on. Shelley going to the box for pushing somebody over. Let's get a shot for Shelley here. All right, Farmington's penalty is up. Now it is 5-on-4. They work it up here on the blue line from D to D. Looks like they're doing an overload or an umbrella power play. Rochester intercepts that pass, and they throw it all the way down. That'll be icing. Keith, Fleming, Core, Villarama out there on the kill. Face-off won by Farmington. Pops out to the blue. They chip it D to D. Still on the far side board. Pops out to their D. Nice stick by Rochester. Keefe is able to pick that out and chips it out of the zone. Farmington regroups. Farmington has to come all the way to their zone. Now they get it out to the red over the blue. Tries to cut the center. Shot. Save Youssef. Got his glove on that one. Low angle shot. 1 minute left in the Rochester penalty. Face off to the right of Colton Brandt. Farmington wins that draw. They get it out to their D. Weidrich battling there along the blue line, wasting more time on that penalty kill. Weidrich, Haugen on the top side there. They try to hit that backdoor guy. Puck goes all the way through the near side. Rochester's able to chip it all the way up, and it pops up over the glass. 35 seconds left in the penalty kill. Hodge giving chase. Haugen out there. Weidrich out there. Farmington comes to the middle. Shot blocked. Back out to the point. They go D to D. Now they go far side. Farmington trying to work it up high. Doing a scissor. Shot. Stopped by Brandt. Put up under the glass. Puck rung around, and the penalty's up. Now we got full strength. No. Shot deflected up into the netting. .155 left in the first. Farmington wins that draw. They get it out to their D. They go D to D. Shot. Glove by Brandt. Face off to the left of Colton Brandt. They shove that forward. Gets steered into the corner. Farmington gains control. They go down low again. Rochester trying to chip it out. Groudham battling. Puck dumped back into the Rochester zone. Rung around. Youssef chasing it. Puck comes squirting out, and Brandt gloves it before a Farmington player can get that get a stick on it. Farmington wins that draw along the near boards. Rochester's able to chip that out. Keefe coming down. Tries the stick drag. Oh, and he gets pulled down. No penalty. Rochester cycling on the far boards. Fleming down in the corner. He chips it down low behind Dubois. Keefe giving chase. Dubois with it. Tries to center it. Fleming collects it up. Now he's behind the net doing a little Gretzky. Tries to pull it in. Tried the old wraparound. And puck comes out of the zone. 35 seconds left. Rochester goes D to D. Now back to the near side. We just throw it up nonchalantly. No ice. D didn't make an attempt for it. And then they chip it all the way down. Rochester chips it out of the zone. Nobody there. That'll be icing. 11 seconds. Face off to left of Brandt. That puck gets pushed forward, and he just hops on it. 9 seconds left. Rochester wins that draw. Puck goes behind the net. Hodge rings it, comes out of the blue, and that'll be it for the first period. Shots were 10-5 that period. I'd say Farmington controlled most of that period. The full flurry of our shots came with maybe 2 minutes left in that third. Fleming line was able to create some opportunities there at the end, but other than that, other than a shot early in the first, Farmington had possession and had control in our zone, Rochester's zone, most of that time. Farmington got their goal on a puck that was chipped around our defenseman and up on a breakaway and put it by Colton Brandt. I expect the boys to be a little bit more physical this period, turn up the heat, get that puck up and off the glass, hit those streaking wingers, and let's hit the net a little more, huh? Way too many pucks that were chipped up into the glass, up into the netting. Let's put some pucks on net, get some rebounds, boys, and come home and win this second period. Fleming, Dubois, Keith, Hatcher, Hodge, Charlie Core. Farmington wins that draw. Puck gets chipped down to the Farmington zone behind the net. They go D to D. Far side, chip it up the boards. Comes out to our Rochester D. Hodge throws it down. Fleming giving chase. Down below for Keith. Farmington breaks it out. They go far side to nobody. No icing. Hodge giving chase. Rochester comes out, hits the near side winger. Dubois coming down. Comes down the near side. Oh, it could have been a great drop pass with a slapper. Dubois, near side corner. He chips down behind the net. That comes around. Hodge pinches. Rochester trying to cut to the middle. Too many Farmington bodies. Now we got another break on the Farmington. Great save by Colton Brandt. Gets a leg pad on it again. I think our defense were changing. Either that or we're taking a nap. I think they caught our D on a change and that puck came out real quick. Not an area that we've been really good at. Hopefully we can tighten that up here. Rochester tries to get out of the zone, trying to chip it out. None of that. Villarama chips that to nobody. Waterbug line is out there. Battling on the far boards. Haugen comes out. He chips it behind the Farmington D, chasing it down. Farmington chips it up the boards. Now they come out 2-on-2. Oh, D gets worked. Huseth playing a shift back there on D. Oh, Rochester trips over their own guy. Farmington gets down in our zone. They try to come to center. Nobody there. Rochester just flips it out. Farmington regrouping here. And Rochester throws it all the way down. No icing. Rochester changing. Smart. Farmington trying to get that long lead pass. That chips over everybody's stick, and that should be icing. Shell, Norman, Grotham out there with Brogan Hodge, Charlie Core. Face off left, the Farmington goaltender. Puck down in the far corner. Shelley battling. Grotham down there along the boards. Puck squirts out. And hits somebody on the bench, looks like. That face will be back in the Farmington zone. How cool would it be in all of our rinks to have a flaming horse head at the end? Oh, that would be so cool. Farmington wins that draw. They get it out of their zone. They skate it down, gain the Rochester zone. Comes to the middle, fires it on net. Colton Brandt gloves it. We'll take those shots all day. Anything outside the house, goalie's got to get. Face off to the right of Colton Brandt. Farmington wins it. They go cross ice to their D. Shot, rebound, nobody's there. Great save by Colton. Shelley skating it out. He chips it up. Rochester gets that red line, dumps it all the way down. Norman giving chase. That could have been a check from behind. Norman, Shelley battling in the corner. Core comes down. Still battling in that corner. Core pinches. That's chipped around him. Hodge is there. He goes far side. Rochester keeps it in the Farmington zone. Holding that blue line. Now it comes out. Hodge throws it all the way down behind the Farmington net. Keefe recollects it. Oh, Dubois. The puck came out to the slot. Dubois just hammers it home. I bet his eyes got as big as beach balls. 1-1 Rochester. Nice little bounce of the puck comes our way. Dubois in the right spot at the right time and just slaps it home. Far side. 11:33 left in the second. Rochester wins that draw. Gets it back to the D. Villarama chips it up. Fleming tries to get it behind the D, can't. Villarama pinches. He gets it down low. Now to the near side. Hodge. Far side shot. Oh, good play, boys. Good play. Got that to the near side D. Hatcher Hodge had his head up. Saw that backdoor stick and just fired it nice and low. Maybe get a tip, maybe get a bounce. Face off to the left of the Farmington goaltender. Farmington wins that. They go D to D, up to the wing real quick, and then they try to get it behind us and do, but it's too far. Core back for it. He chips it up off the boards. Weidrich can't hang on to that. Come down 2-on-2. Chip down behind the goaltender. Waterbug line giving chase. They throw it down low in the corner. Vossler there for it. Weidrich, shot. Oh, up high. Jesus, hit the net, bud. 2-on-1. Oh, great save by Colton Brandt. Farmington made a nice centering pass, and he tried to come back to the near side, and Colton had enough hadn't quite slid over all the way, and he was able to keep that pad down on the ice and stop the biscuit from going in the basket. Face off to the right of Colton Brandt. Rochester wins that draw. They go far side, D to D. Villarama. He gets blasted from behind. Pull your goalie, pull your goalie. Shelley. Hodge. Up to Normie. Normie fires it. I'm not sure why I wouldn't just set it up, but okay. Normie was playing footsie with the blue line here and didn't want to get over the blue line. Tried to pull a guy off, but got a crossfire shot and got a whistle. Farmington 2 minutes. Rochester will go on the power play. Fleming, Huseth, Keefe, Core, Hodge. Or no, Dubois. Sorry, Dubois. Yep, Dubois on the far side fires it. High, another missed net. Near side corner, Rochester trying to dig it out. The extra attacker. Farmington gets it. They ring it all the way down. That'll be a nice one. Face off to the left of the Farmington goaltender. Rochester wins it, but Farmington gets to it first. And we have an offside. That puck crossed the blue line. We tried to re-enter the zone, but had a player still in the zone. 9:34 left in the second period. 1:32 left in the power play. Grotham, Haugen, Shell, Norman, Hodge. Rochester goes far side. Hodge carrying it into the zone. He gets it back to the point. Shell walks in. Shot. Shot was deflected up and off the goaltender. Up into the netting. We'll have a whistle. Everybody's slapping at that puck. Nobody wants to get it. Puck goes up and over the glass, and we'll have another face-off. Number 1 power play unit comes back out. Huseth, Fleming, Keefe, Dubois, Core. A lot of slapping for it. Rochester finally gains it. Core gets it. Back to Keefe. Behind the net. Sideboards. Now to the point. Dubois. Back to the sideboards. Slot. Shot. Deflected. Keefe giving chase on the far side. 39 seconds left in the power play. Core. Far side. Oh, just can't hang on to it. Oh, he just gets blasted. Dubois dumps it back in. Now to the far side. Core. Shot. Save. Rebound. Goal. That's how you draw it up, Mustangs. Get that puck working cross ice. Shot by Core was off the goalie's pad. And just on that back door is Fleming. Hammers it home. Nice little payback after he just gets absolutely dumped in the slot. Waterbugs line is out there. Rochester's up 2-1. Farmington wins that draw. They gain the red line, dump it all the way down. Hodge can't get a stick on it. Wiedrich out to Vossler. 2-on-2. Vossler trying to get around that D. He does. 2-on-1. Oh, tries to center it to Wiedrich. Just can't get it through that defenseman. Farmington tries to chip it out. Rochester pinches and holds that puck. Dumps it down behind the Farmington net. They ring it. Come back, 3-on-2. Rochester using those nice long sticks. Shell coming down. Vossler dumps it all the way down, and we'll have a whistle. Shot on net. Nice little shift. Rochester seems to have found their throttle here. Finally put the pedal to the metal, creating some opportunities with some speed and puck movement. Face off to the right of the Farmington goaltender. We win that draw. Core gets it back to the D. Shot. Misses the net far side. Core comes down. Pinches. Puck behind the net. Shelley. Core. Grotum. Shot. Tip. Block. Save. Scramble in front. Puck goes behind the net. Bodies flying, sticks flying everywhere. Hand pass. It's going to be out of the zone. Another good shift, boys. Farmington wins that draw. They slap at it, gets out to the Rochester D. Fleming coming down, 3-on-2. Drops it to Dubois. Oh, he tried to one-time it. Oh, settle that puck. Core holds it. He comes down. They throw it up. Beckett keeps it in. Puck goes off the glass, comes out front. Farmington collects it up. Scooted up the boards. Rochester still holds the blue line, comes near side. Farmington trying to skate it up. And we got an offsides. Little spinorama at the red line. He backhanded it in the Rochester zone, but there's already a player across. Face-off will be at center ice here. Hey, Weidrich, you're offsides. Farmington wins that draw. They bang it all the way down to the near side corner. Haugen battling for it. Vossler chips it up. Haugen chips it out past the blue. Farmington regrouping. Puck comes down in the Rochester zone. Huey gives a little bump. Weidrich hits center. Nice little play to Core. He tries to hit Vossler, but that goes past him. And now we'll have a penalty because we stopped skating and we got our hands and our stick in his feet. Haugen will come. Haugen comes to the box. 2 minutes. Feel shame. Oh, there's a picture perfect moment. .553 left in the second period. Farmington goes on the power play here. Brogan Hodge, Hatcher Hodge. They chip it out. Grotum out there with Keith. Grotum slaps it around. And we chip it out over the blue. Farmington has to regroup. They go D to D near side. Gains the red. Puck's chipped all the way down behind the net. Brogan Hodge gave me chase. He wraps it. And puck comes out of the blue. Farmington has to regroup again. Farmington gets it up quick. Rochester doing a nice job clogging that blue line, not giving Farmington a chance to get it in deep. Farmington cuts to the slot. Can't. Fleming backhands it. That's up. Keith changing. D changing. Nolan Dubois with it. Chips it up. Oh, can't hit a cutting Beckett Fleming. Beckett gets it behind the net. .34 seconds left in that penalty kill. Farmington skates it out. He comes down the far side. Rochester's got lots of sticks and lanes. He's outnumbered as Farmington was changing. Dubois battling. Farmington throws it down deep. 5 seconds left. Farmington in the corner. Along the near side boards, out to the point. Slap shot tipped. Haugen joins the play, 5-on-5. Nice kill by Rochester here. Let's get a whistle and get our line straightened out. Chip it out over the blue. Haugen giving chase. And Rochester dumps it past the red. No icing. They'll get a new fresh set of bodies out there. Quick outlet pass. Farmington collects it, goes all the way down. Hatcher Hodge giving chase. Players on the puck. And we got a whistle out of the zone.
He's just sitting on the puck.
Well, he was sitting on the puck, yeah. Can't do that. Norman bumps that puck down into their zone. Groudham battling on the benches. Puck squirts out. Rochester D going for it. That's intercepted. Shot on net. Save. Puck chipped out. Groudham. He just throws it out all the way down. That'll be icing. Face off, goes down in the Rochester corner. Puck comes out to the slot, chipped out past the blue. Groudham throws a puck behind the net. Rung around. Rochester's able to hold it in. Farmington collects it up, goes far side. Farmington just chips it down easily. Blocker save, put in the corner by Brandt. Pluck on the near side boards. Shelley with it. Trying to do all the work himself. Shelley plays the body. Farmington reeling here. They can't get it out of the zone. Well, they get it out of the zone, but then Rochester throws it in, and that's offsides. 154. 156 left in the second period. Rochester wins that draw. Chip it back to their defense. Villarama goes up the boards. We throw it all the way down behind the net. Haugen giving chase. Weidrich. He throws it out to the D. Villarama. To the blue. Weidrich trying to go to the middle. Rochester gets out of Villarama. He goes back to his partner. He can't. Oh, can't hold it in. Huseth back there. He's got the longest stick, and he still couldn't reach that one. Pass was just off. Puck down the Rochester zone. Haugen throws a pass right out to their defense. Shot wide. Holy smokes. If we're going to clear, let's clear it, boys. Start pumping some iron. Get that puck up off the ice. Colton Brandt realizes we need a new line out there to change the momentum here. So he hops on it and we'll have a face off to the left of him. 58 seconds left in the second period. Farmington wins that draw. They put it on net. That's tip. Hits Colton Brandt. Big save. Comes along the far side boards. Keith giving chase. Trying to get it out. He does. 40 seconds left in the second period. Farmington regrouping. Fleming doing a great job. Dubois coming in the middle. He gets hooked down. It's an easy call. Easy call. Hooked him. Farmington will go to the box. Feel 2 minutes of shame. Boy, look at that tape job. Huh. I'll call that the candy cane. Face off to the left of the Farmington goaltender. Rochester wins that one-timer by Dubois. Goes wide. Rochester works it back out to Dubois. Back down to the boards. Fleming with it. He gets tripped. Woo-wee. Let him touch it. Fleming with a shot. Rebound goal. Boys worked that to the front of the net. We got a rebound goal. It's like maybe Core got that. Core sneaking in from his defensive position, which he likes to do. Snuck down and got that rebound and slammed her home.
Is there no penalties?
I think Core got that. I think so. Refs are here trying to figure out who's in, who's out on the penalty. Okay, I think we got all straightened out. So there was a delayed penalty that we scored on. And so they were trying to figure out, well, who comes in, who goes in, who goes out. They got it figured out. Rochester up 3-1. It's a better period by Rochester. We got more pucks to the net. They must have listened to my broadcast in between periods on the bench. More pucks on net, created more rebounds, and we slammed a couple home.
What did she say? Dad say slam into referee to hockey. Slam in referee to hockey. Reference. Slam in.
Oh, should highlight this, the Wi-Fi in this building is amazing as well. Hopefully you're enjoying the crystal clear broadcast from Farmington, Minnesota. Population about a quarter of what Rochester's is. And we can't maintain good Wi-Fi in our rinks. Riddle me this. Start of the third period. Rochester will be on the power play for a minute 58. Shell, Haugen, Norman, Grotham, Hatcher, Hodge. Rochester throws it all the way down, but it's And we'll have another Farmington penalty. Roughing.
Do you hear the coach? He's so loud.
He must have done something right off the faceoff.
Yeah.
All right, Rochester will have a 5-on-3 here for a minute 51. Groudon battling. Puck held in by Core. Dubois walks in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Save. Fleming with it. Dubois working it up high. Fleming. Oh, great one-timer. Oh, Dubois and Core working it along the blue line. Core makes that cross-ice pass to a wide-open Fleming who just hammers it home with a one-time.
So, let's try this out.
Core. Dubois to Core to Fleming.
They're losing still.
Rochester up 4-1. Just minutes into the third period. Rochester still on the power play here. They go D to D. Rochester gains the blue line. Make a move with the blue, and no trip there. Now we got a 2-on-1. Rochester gets back, though. Hatcher Hodge battling. Rochester gains possession along the far side. Oh, they tried to hit that long streak pass. Intercepted. Farmington comes down, blocker save. Rochester coming out. Haugen, he loses it. Farmington gains control. Rochester comes out of their far side corner. Now they come near side to Dubois, setting it up along the blue line. Oh, rebound! Can't hammer that one home. Fleming behind the net. Back to the point. Dubois shot up over the net. Core holds it in. Around the net. Out to the point. Dubois shot. Saved.
Yeah, we only have 4 seconds left in the penalty kill.
Just leave it. We got 4 seconds left in the power play. Villarama, Core at the point. Wiedrich, Haugen. Bossler. Rochester wins that. They go forward with it as much as they can. Oh, save! Oh, Wiedrich can't hammer home that rebound. Farmington jumped out of that box, almost had a break. Puck goes down in the Farmington zone. Farmington comes out. Rochester D pinches them. They go D to D. Along the near side. Farmington intercepts. And Wiedrich is able to ring it all the way down. We'll have a whistle.
How did you get back into this time?
Face off to the right of Brandt. Shot, save. Rochester rings it around. And they go far side. Norman giving chase. Body by Norman along the near side boards. Go far side. That might have been Shelley. Oh, he beats the defender. Can't get a shot off, though. Farmington chips it out. Rochester regrouping at the red. Farmington gains that red line. They dump it all the way down. And Brandt hops on that for a whistle. Rochester pokes that puck out of the zone and behind their D. Keith giving chase. Pops out. Now Rochester has to regroup. Drop pass. Misses everybody. Fleming chips at it. Goes far side. Brogan Hodge with it at the blue. Goes centering pass. Can't connect. Fleming with it. He goes cross ice to their D. Now up to the wing. Chips it all the way down. Keefe couldn't get to it. Farmington chips it all the way. Rochester was changing. Battle out front. Puck squirts wide. Rochester skates it out of the zone. Chip it up to the far side boards, but that's too far for Weidrich to handle it, and that'll be an icing.
They already tied it.
Face off to the right of Brandt. Puck goes behind the net. Villarama giving chase. Farmington up to the blue line. They get a shot. Save. Nobody there for a rebound. Pops out to their D. Another shot. Gets blocked. Haugen. Weidrich chips it out of the zone. Farmington has to regroup. They go near side. Yusuf battling. He tries to check. Takes himself out. Vossler gets around the D behind the net. Weidrich chasing. Puck squirts out. And they chip it down to the Rochester D. Rochester just chips it out of their zone. Farmington has to regroup. Body at center ice by Shell. Rochester tried to chip it out, but it hit a body. Oh, bad pass in the slot. Yusuf gets that glove out. Or Colton Brandt gets that glove out and stops play. Yeah, I said Yusuf. Face off to the left of Brandt. 8:41 left in the third period. Farmington gets it out to block shot. Great job, Grotham. Sacrificing a piece of body to get that puck out of the zone. Keep a puck off net. Farmington comes to the slot. Rochester converges on him. Loses it. Farmington circling around now. Centers it. Blocked. Pops out to the Farmington point. They go down to the boards. Hodge, Yusuf. Down there.
No one's doing anything.
Having a tickle fight down there along the boards. Puck comes out to center. Farmington regroups. They cross the blue. Shot. Colton Huseth just gloves that easily. He saw that the whole way. Did I say Huseth again? Wow, they're both Coltons. Face off to the left of Brandt. Puck goes behind the net, far side. Rochester tries to chip it up. Farmington gains control. They throw it all the way down. Brandt holds it for his D. D rings it around near side. Keefe with it. He chips it up and over the blue. Seven minutes left here in the third period. Battle on the corner. Farmington comes out. Shot, save. Rebound. Nobody's there, though. Rochester throws cross ice to the near side. Keefe with it. He chips it in. Rochester cycling. Shot. Oh, tip wide. Dubois coming into the slot. Rochester behind the net. That's Fleming. Out to the point. Hodge. Shot blocked. A little bit of a toe drag might have helped there. Fleming. That puck is taken away from him. Near side. Battle along the blue line here. Vossler chasing it down. Slapper up over the glass. Or up over the net. Rochester gets it back. Shot. Save. Goaltender hops on that rebound. Face off to the left of the Farmington goaltender. Waterbug line is out there. Farmington wins that draw. They collect it up, go near side wing. Cross the blue, hit a cutting forward into the Rochester zone. He's bodied off the puck. Puck comes out of the Farmington D. Shot. Doesn't make it to the net. Blocked by a Rochester player. Shot from the point. Doesn't make it. Controlled in the corner by the Farmington players. Now to the near side D. Shot. Tip. Pops out the slot. Weidrich can't stand up. He looks confused. He blocks a shot, though. Farmington on the boards. Oh, and the puck comes out, and they chip it in for an icing. That'll be it all the way down. Just over 5 minutes left here in the third period. Rochester up 4-1. Face off to the left of the Farmington goaltender. Shot by Core on net. Rebound. Bounce too far away from Rochester to get it. They try to center, make a quick centering pass. Rochester intercepts that. Farmington gains the zone. Shot by Farmington goes on net, but nobody's there for a rebound. Puck comes out. Farmington regrouping. Rochester intercepts. Fleming with it, or was that Shelley? Shelley with it. Puck comes out to the Rochester D. Shot, blocked. Goes far corner. Norman chasing. Farmington gets it out of the zone. They dump it down and change lines. Rochester chips it up quick, but that's past Grotham. That should be an icing. Face off to the left of Colton Brandt here. Rochester wins that draw. They get it down in the corner. Puck squirts out to the net. We chip it up. Quick pass. Dubois on a break. 1-0. Toe drag. Save. Tried to pull that backhand. Fleming in the corner. Far side. Oh! Keefe can't hammer it home. Oh, man. Fleming had found Keefe on that back door, and it was just too close in. He had a player draped all over him, and they couldn't stick it home. Face off to the left of the Farmington goaltender. Rochester pushes that forward. Farmington dumps it around. They dump it all the way out of the zone. Huseth falls down. Now we got a 2-on-1. Great play by Hatcher Hodge to disrupt that. Fleming. Farmington dumps it all the way down. That'll be icing. That missed the player. Waterbug line is back out there with Brogan Hodge and Charlie Court. Farmington chips it out all the way down, 2-on-2. They come to the slot. No shot, though. Brogan Hodge does a nice job playing that stick. Puck comes around. Wiedrich out to the point. They dump it down along the boards. Puck does get over the blue line. Wiedrich throws it all the way down, back behind the net. Rochester giving chase. Farmington breaks it out. Wiedrich intercepts, tries to dump it down, can't get enough mustard on it. And too many men. Too many men. Too many men. Bossler going to the box to serve that penalty. You got to pretty much be right next to the boards, otherwise they'll call that. He didn't get off the ice. Did he make a motion to the boards and then somebody hopped on?
Michael nobody got on in time. It's just Gavin. It took so long to get on the bench.
Farmington working it. Now they pull their goalie for a 6-on-4 advantage. 2:39 left in the game. That'll be icing. Keefe giving chase. Just about beat him there. Rochester wins that draw, is able to chip it out off the glass. Farmington has to regroup. Here at their blue line, gain some speed, crosses the red, crosses the blue, cuts into the slot. Colton Brandt sees that all the way and just swallows it up. Minute 30 left in the penalty kill, 2:19 left in the third period. Shots are 28-28. Face off, won by Farmington. Out to their point, but he can't make a pass across that blue line. It trickles out. They regroup. Long cross-ice pass to the near side here. Now they gain control and the zone. That puck is slapped out by Rochester. Farmington has to regroup. They do have their goaltender pulled, 6-on-4. Farmington tries to hit that long centering pass, but that is on net. No icing. Rochester's able to chip it out. Farmington regroups at the red. Farmington can't hang on to it. Rochester chips it out of the blue. Farmington regroups. They go back to that same side. Gain the blue. Come down. Farmington, top of the slot. Block shot by Keith. He comes down. Shot. Goal! Open net goal for Keith. He does the work. He blocks the shot, gets rewarded. On the partial breakaway and puts her home.
Two win.
Farmington wins that draw. Cross ice pass. Misses everybody, comes out of the zone. Farmington still on the power play. Goalie's back in, 5-on-4. Rochester chips it out. That'll go all the way down for an icing. 50 seconds left in the game here. Face off to the right of Brandt. Comes out to the point. Shot is wide. Farmington kicks it out to their D, but he's not on the boards. That comes all the way out. Farmington regrouping. Vossler giving chase. Along the boards. Wiedrich. Shot and a goal! Oh, man. Must be that new stick. Holy moly. Vossler gives chase. Vossler creates a turnover. That puck comes along the boards. Wiedrich picks it up, takes 2 strides in, and just rifled a shot past that goaltender. We'll save that for his graduation notebook. 6-1 Rochester. Intercepted. Normie. Shot, rebound, save. Stay out of the rough stuff, boys. Face off to the left, the Farmington goaltender. 20 seconds left here in the game. He loses the puck. They're not calling it offsides. .13 seconds left. Farmington skates it out of their zone. Farmington to the slot. Back to their D. Shot. Tip. Back into the corner. And that's a wrap, folks. Mustangs come out Farmington here victorious, 6-1 score. Shots are 33-30 after a little bit of a sleepy first period. They listened to my little podcast stream here and take my advice to heart and start moving the puck, putting some shots on net, crashing the net, getting some rebounds, and finally the biscuit starts going in. So we will see you next. The next game is on
Didn't you say it was tomorrow against Otana?
Next game is tomorrow, 11:30 against Owatonna, Graham 2, and then Tuesday at Lakeville. So tune in then. Catch all your Mustang action here on live streaming. That's it from Rochester. Ethan, you got anything to add? No words of wisdom? All right, we're signing out. Thanks, Rochester.